Hey dudes, do you believe in evolution? No, none of that nonsense, doo-doo fart shit, poo-poo caca stuff. I'm talking about the Evolution, the 2001 comedy sci-fi directed by Ivan Reitman, who is sadly sleeping up with the angels now. Or he's in hell if you didn't like his movies, but I digress. But you'd either have to be stupid or dumb not to like his movies. He directed Ghostbusters, for Christ's sakes. And also Cannibal Girls, but we don't talk about that one. And I'm guessing most of you guys haven't even heard of this movie. And to be fair, I didn't know much about it either. I'd seen a couple clips on YouTube here and there, but I saw an eBay listing for it for like $2, and I was like, hell yeah, brother!
He made it so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
I really have no idea what I'm getting into, but since it is an Ivan Reitman movie, I'm sure it has to be pretty good. Really? Wow, that is bad. Maybe it's like a hidden gem? Maybe this was a bad idea. The movie opens with, wait, hold on. Okay, and we're there. Okay, so this movie opens with, as most sci-fi movies do, a large asteroid or meteorite? I can never tell. Regardless, it's heading towards Earth. Speaking of Earth, we see one of our main characters, Wayne, on his way to burn his dirty little sex doll, but he gets second thoughts and goes in to save it. No good American hero leaves his sex doll behind. Unfortunately, this little makeout session is interrupted by that little space rock from earlier. Jesus Christ, can't man have hobbies? I'm sure that'll buff right out. No, not to worry, dude. And with that little setup, the movie begins. We are quickly introduced to the rest of the main cast. We got Irae, who is a professor at the school. We got Tweedledee and Tweedledum, but calling these guys part of the main cast is a little bit of a stretch, but hell, I already wrote this down in the script, so fuck it. Then we got Harry Block, who is also a professor at the school, as well as a coach for the women's volleyball team. While Harry's being rizzed up by Livy Dunk, I don't really know her last name, Ira walks in, and him and Harry go out to see that meteorite from earlier. Wayne is there crying and bitching about his car and junk, but hey buddy, don't worry, the missus survived. Nice little silver lining to this whole thing if you ask me. You can take her on home and relieve some stress, if you know what I mean. When they do get to the rock finally, it already has some shit growing on it like moss, and also it bleeds, so there's that. They take some samples and boogie on back to the lab to take a look at it. Ira discovers little alien dudes living on it, but by the time they get back, they have already evolved into multicellular already evolved into multicellular alien dudes. I'm not sure if I said that word right. If I didn't, bash me in the comments. The next day, they take the class out to see the rock, and hoo boy, a lot has changed. And by changed, I mean there are worms now. Like a lot of worms. A ludicrous amount of worms, you could say.
Him? What are you eating? Oh, just a bowl of peanuts. Those aren't peanuts. That's my bowl of worms from my compost.
Oh, Pip, you really need to get glasses, man. You just ate worms.
Also, Queso almost dies, but he's good.
Whoa! Man, I almost went down on that one. That's awesome.
They take some of the said worms from earlier and find out they reproduce not from sex, but mitosis. Because, quote,
no time for sex.
Bummer.
Which I get. I mean, if I was a worm and all the females looked like that, I'd probably just kill myself. We also find out that the worms are getting out into the outside world, but they can't breathe our air, so they just die. Except this little guy who decided to breathe water instead. What a maverick, dude. Ira and Harry head back to the site where the asteroid hit, but they find that the military has seized the site and now has control over it. Bummer. They are let in, however, after some convincing, but not after this guy, like, tweaks the fuck out.
Like you yelled at. Kane, Ira Kane.
Yeah?
The Ira Kane.
Yeah?
Oh, I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Inside the newly built camp, we meet General Woodman and Allison Reed.
Yes.
Woodman says they can't work on the site anymore and takes all their research. And when they took all their research, they found some shit on Harry's computer, I guess. And Harry might be a child predator. I am not joking.
Actually, we've been monitoring your computer.
His computer? All those girls in the photos are over 18.
Yes, I'm sure.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Anyway, our duo of dudes don't like that, so they fight them in court over it. In court, it is revealed that Ira once made some kind of vaccine that gave all the people who took it the shits.
You tell me what happened to the soldiers that were inoculated with your vaccine?
Severe diarrhea. Yeah, they called it the Kane madness.
They use this to kind of say he's a bad scientist and shouldn't be allowed to continue his research anymore with Harry, and it works. Ira and Harry don't really give a rat's ass, so they sneak in anyway. But their sneaky asses get caught anyway, but not before a bug gets into Harry's suit, and then inside Harry. What happens next is arguably probably one of the best scenes of the film.
Alright, it's moving down his leg. We might have to amputate. Don't take the leg! Ira, don't let him take my leg.
It's heading for his testicles.
Take it! Take it! Take the leg!
It's going the other way.
Alright, give me some forceps. I might be able to catch it in his colon.
How are you going in?
Rectally.
I'll get the lubricant.
There's no time for lubricant. There's always time for lubricant! I'm going in. No!
Don't clench.
Anyway, after that, we see Wayne, the doll fucker from earlier, remember him? Working as a bartender at some party. His boss is there and is about to get laid, get some good old tail, before God sends down some punishment for being horny. Wayne takes the body of the thing that ate his boss to Ira and Harry, and in doing this, kind of joins their little team on this adventure. And there's also this green thing that attacks some old ladies, so it looks like the creatures are slowly adapting to Earth's atmosphere. Also, a little side note, Ira's ex is there and then takes off her shirt, so I'll show the scene right here, so you guys can goon to this, I guess.
Hi, Denise.
Hello, Ira. Still setting the world on fire?
Oh, that's Ira's ex over there sitting with the cop. Hey, congratulations, Sam. Maybe you can look into what happened to my missing shirts. I tell you about that? She walked out with like 2 or 3 of my shirts. Anyway?
You want your shirt? No. Seriously, take it.
Oh, come on.
No. You must be cold, right? Are you cold? Is that it?
It's amazing how many women just open their shirt to him.
After this, they investigate the area around where the old ladies got attacked and discover some dead Pokemon in their backyard. Dead, that is, until one barfs up another one of itself and flies off as it can breathe Earth's atmosphere no problem. That's no good. The gang goes after it. And after finding some tools they can use to put their Second Amendment right to some use, they go after the beast. The thing grabs some chick that was stealing some stuff, and seeing that this monster is probably up to no good, it was probably gonna likely have its way with her. But thankfully the boys, with the help of some bad singing,
You are so beautiful to me.
It was just a little edging session. Just to stay Sigma.
shoot it dead before it can do anything nasty.
Dead now. Yep.
This is the badass movie of all time.
After celebrating their victory, jamming out to some music I probably can't even play more than like a few seconds of, we cut back to the base, where they are giving the mayor of the city a presentation on how fast the creatures are spreading and how to take them out. Woodland suggests napalm,
With napalm?
Lots and lots of napalm.
but Ira is like,
We have no idea how they'd react to such an attack on a cellular level.
before they can make a decision on what kind of weapon to use, however, they are interrupted by some Yetis that have the exaggerated swagger of a black team. After almost getting got by them, the mayor agrees to move forward with the napalm plan. Even though Ira did have a point earlier, it doesn't matter, as he and his crew are kicked out. But Reed wants to bone him, I guess, so she joins Ira's team. Back at the school, they don't really have many resources to fight the thing, or even understand it, besides one little sample. But after Harry throws a match onto it, it grows and evolves stupid fast. This obviously is no good, as this shows that the napalm that Woodland is going to use is actually just going to make the alien things stronger. Thankfully, in this dire time, Nikocado and Peter Griffin have a plan. And the plan is to, get this, use Head and Shoulders, as it has a chemical in it that is poisonous to the aliens.
500 gallons could do it? Should do it?
500 gallons? I hate to be a buzzkill, but where are we gonna get that at 2 in the morning?
No problem.
Yeah, we can get that.
Head and Shoulders. The active ingredient is selenium sulfide.
How do you know that? You don't know anything.
Haven't you noticed how shiny and flake-free our hair is?
I genuinely did not see that coming, so great product placement, I guess. So they grab a shit ton of Head and Shoulders and head on out. But Woodland blows up the napalm before they can get there and makes a kaiju by accident. And if this wasn't bad enough, it's gonna fuck itself and make another one of it.
It's getting ready to divide.
What? Mitosis.
Our hero's last hope is to shove all of the shampoo up its ass. Imagine this movie was like someone's awakening to having like a shit fetish. Or I don't know, like an asshole fetish. Is that a fetish? Is oral sex a fetish? I don't know. Debate below in the comments. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, they shove the Head and Shoulders up its ass and give it a shampoo edema and blows it up to hell and back. And with the day saved, the mayor congrats everybody. Wayne becomes a firefighter. Harry is just a professor, I guess. And Ira bones Reed.
And finally, Doctors Ira Kane and Allison Reed, whose tireless efforts in research and academic findings led to the...
I think he's giving her a bit of the Kane madness.
And that's the end of the movie, I guess, but oh, wait, it looks like there's one more scene.
Wow. Fighting the alien menace can be tough work.
And so is keeping your hair clean, shiny, and dandruff-free.
So it's a good thing that we always keep a healthy supply of
Head and Shoulders
around the house.
Genuinely, who saw this movie, went to the store, and then proceeded to buy Head and Shoulders because it killed a bunch of aliens and saved the world? That does not track. Oh, aliens save world? I must buy Head and Shoulders. Have I been holding this the whole time? Wait! Before you click off, I have a Patreon now, a bunch of videos that never got released. We got an animation down there, we got how to get a blowjob at McDonald's, we got, no pressure to, do it, but if you do get one of the tiers, you get one of these cool stickers. Me and some dudes, it's gonna be a new sticker every month, so be on the lookout for that. That's what it looks like. Thanks for watching, make sure to comment down below what you want to see next. Bye, dudes!